doing? You can trust in me. I can, you said I can trust in you.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Sisi. I'm back with another video. I know it's been like
2,000 years later.
a long time. But, you know, we're gonna get this back started. Let's see. Why did I take a long, I think it's been a year, hiatus? Honestly, life been life. That's really the gist of it, and trying to balance everything. It was stressful, I'm not gonna lie. Going into like 2023, just started a job. I was still in a relationship at the time, and I think a lot of my content that I was like going to put out and was making or whatever started being about my relationship and revolving around it. And I was like, oh, we have a X, Y, and Z thing I'm gonna put out, or that person's day in Detroit, or that person tag, or whatever, boyfriend tag, or whatever else, all related around my significant other at the time. And also was like, I'm not gonna put it out because at that point I didn't feel like it was going to work, to be honest. I didn't know how sturdy we are, and I was like, I'm not gonna put somebody out there and I don't even know if tomorrow we gonna be together. So that kind of became the thought process, and it just kept prolonging. And also on top of that, during the first 6 months of 2023, I was preparing to run for Miss Michigan USA. Insert clip.
So proud of myself during this passion journey.
Take the shot. You know I'm gonna take the shot. Take the shot. Take the shot. Pull up and take the shot. Take the shot. Take the shot. You know I'm gonna take the shot. Take the shot. Take the shot. Yeah, kid noon, I've been shooting my shot, ooh. The into it, I've been moving the rock, yeah. My shit's wet like I've been using a mop, ooh. You get that, yeah, I've been proving them wrong. I've been taking shots and now I'm starting to stutter.
No, for real, I was preparing to run for Miss USA. That whole experience was great, to be honest. It was challenging, don't get me wrong. And it pushed me out of my comfort zone. But it was great nonetheless. Because, I don't know, the reason I went into it was to, like I said, get out of my comfort zone. I wanted to make a difference, and like a kind of mindset shift kind of happened for me, where I just wanted to, I guess, leave places better than you found them. And that was just like the thought process. And I was just like, I want to help people along this journey. And, you know, why not put myself out there where I can make a difference in people's lives? And, you know, that's what I was doing. So, like I said, that whole 6 months was just me just on my stuff for it, trying to host my own events, connecting with different people, bring awareness to mental health, because that was more of my platform for Miss Michigan USA. Losing weight, I'm gonna probably make a video on that, because your girl done lost, I want to say, it might be at like 45 pounds, I want to say. And considering we was in the 200s and whatever, and that was the biggest we had ever been in our whole entire life. So yeah, I'm still trying to bring it down. I'm still trying to, in the gym, trying to lose weight and get my body together. But, you know, you just go along the journey with me, because this is where we at with it. Got my handwritten notebook, so I'm trying to go back to where I was. Yeah, like I said, with the Miss Michigan thing, Like, it was a challenge, and then after I did that, and in the process I ended up breaking up with my significant other. So that was a stress in itself, and I was going to record the whole thing, and I got some parts and certain bits and pieces of me doing Miss Michigan and like that process a little bit, but not like a lot, because I was like burning myself out with it. And I got, after the competition, which I end up in the top 16, which I'm very proud of, you know, first time or whatever. End up in the top 16 and, you know, won People's Choice and whatnot, but, you know, that hard work or whatever, I mean, it paid off in that way. I realized, to be honest, when it got time to it, or I got closer, I was just like, I don't know if I'm really ready for that position. Not at this moment, like mentally, because I just got to the point where I'm just like, I ain't got nothing else to give at this point. That's how I was kind of feeling when I was at competition. But, you know, it all worked out. It all worked out, and I'm not gonna do it this year, but next year, if it's still on my heart to do or whatever, then so be it. But the main thing I liked that I got out of that experience, though, was, I guess, the mindset that I ended up with. Because going into it, it was the motto, I guess, kind of for that year was to do it in fear. And since I've been a person that's dealt with anxiety and let that run my life for a good portion of my life, I was like, I can't let things get to me. So I've been kind of on that move going forward, and kind of been sticking with me. And that's really what my life has been, honestly. Just trying things, doing things, and just pushing myself out of my comfort zone, because it's got to a point where I just don't want to be scared anymore. Don't want to let that run me. So that's where we at with it. Yeah, as far as I could have, like I said, I could have done some more content even after the competition or whatever. But like I said, by that point I was burnt out, and I was just trying to recover. I was like, I'm still working out and whatnot, and still doing like basic little things, but to push myself any further, I was just like, I just need a long extended break. Cause like that first 6 months was just a lot in itself. And child, it was a lot. And I'm still working my actual 9 to 5 on top of it, and my art business. I had to stop that for a second too, because that was beginning to be stressful. And I was like starting that, and then I just took a whole pause. And now this year I'm about to like run it back up, put some more products out and whatnot. So yeah, that's the plan. Okay, as far as YouTube and what's gonna happen going forward, I plan to have like series, or have like just different videos for the girls to basically improve themselves every day. That was the whole gist of me starting this YouTube, and so people can take the content that I put out there and just help them improve in different areas, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, all the different things. So that's what I want to continue to do, and kind of continue to be like that person, or that big sister from some people, the person that I wanted to have for myself, and just try to be that for whoever I come across. So that is going to continue to be the goal, and we're going to push out content, and we're going to have it probably once a month, because again, I am still a working girl, and until I can not have to work a 9 to 5 anymore, it could be sufficient with whatever I'm doing, and don't have to do that, and then, you know, things will change. Things will be a little bit more consistent, or at least once I get to balance different things. Let me say that. If I can balance a little bit more than that, that would be the goal. So this is my life. Like I said, I have a lot of ideas in my head of what I want to do. I'm sorry, I'm looking at like my little vision board behind the camera or whatever of the different videos and the different things this year, goals in general that I want to do and plan on doing and going to achieve them. So I'm just gonna take you along this journey with me, and we're just gonna get it popping. So, you know, just wanted to give y'all somewhat of an update of what's been happening since last video or whatever. I'll probably share more of like different things as I'm, you know, talking about different topics with my other videos coming up, but you know, stay tuned. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Bye.
You can trust in me. I can, you said I can trust in you.